What's going on, class? My name is Isaac Bunch,
Joseph Robertson.
My name is Syed Rumi.
and today I'll be giving you, ladies and gentlemen, a presentation over the book I recently read, The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks. So the author of this book is Rebecca Skloot, and she was born September 19, 1972. And she was a freelance writer who specialized in science and medicine. Though The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks was the first book she had ever written, also the book was published in the month of February in 2010. The author, Rebecca Skloot, attended a community college when she first heard about Henrietta Lacks. Although she didn't get a lot of information about Henrietta Lacks, only that her cells were immortal. But that's enough about Rebecca Skloot. Let's talk about Henrietta. Henrietta was from Virginia, and she was well known as a sweet girl that everybody knew. She would always just live her life by having fun. Overall, she was a pretty cool person to be around. But to get deep in this presentation, Henrietta was a woman that started to go through a lot more than anybody should. Henrietta had became pregnant, she started going in and out the hospital, and the doctor had told her she was diagnosed with cervical cancer. Honestly, I don't even know what that is.
While this was happening, the hospital basically took some of her cells and find out that her cells were immortal and would continue to grow. And this, she didn't know, and none of her family knew. She was never told until about her end of her life, when she was running out of time. And you know, she didn't mind, of course, but the family themselves didn't know. The living family, the rest of the family, the husband and the kids didn't know till much later. And even when they knew, they wasn't giving any recognition, was giving no money, no type of anything. So, and it just, as I see for, you know, the author, I think she did a really good job of trying to balance them out. It didn't work all the way through, but it was still an enjoyable read.
How did she die?
I just said cancer.
What she do to cancer? Hello?
Anyway,
Overall, the book was a very informative and interesting book. At first, in my opinion, I didn't think it was the type of book that I'd be interested in, but after maybe 2 chapters, I was hooked onto it because of everything that was going on. It wasn't a regular everyday life for certain people, but then again, things like that in that time did happen a lot. Overall, it was very informative, interesting, a great read, and I like to read books.
and you are?
Of course you.
Okay, back to the presentation.
The book is about Henrietta Lacks and the immortal cell line, known as a HELA, that came from Lacks cervical cancer back in 1951. The book is notable for its science writing and dealing with ethical issues of race and class in medical research. The author's purpose is to educate the world more about Henrietta Lacks and her cell line HELA. Rebecca also wants us to know about the sufferings of Henrietta and her family perceived during that time.
Anyway,
If you're a fan of people who like science or family dramas, then this is the book for you. This book is it's a really good book. You should read it. It's going to make you think about the way racism was portrayed back then, and it's a good read, and it deserves your attention. So, thank you.
HELA.
I definitely recommend you to read this book, watch the movie, and you know, go out and actually understand about what the cells and the woman behind the cells and the family and the author's journey to discover this giant story turned out to be. I give this 9 out of 10. Blah.
this book kept me very interested. It had me wondering what was next, what was going to happen, what. I liked the book. Thank y'all for watching. This is my presentation over The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks.
In conclusion, I recommend the movie because it is very sophisticated and logical, and the book itself is a great read, you feel me? And that's it. Thank you.
What y'all think of my presentation?